Мы продолжаем наш репортаж с выставки Intertextile Shanghai из Китая. И уже традиционно мы решили взять интервью у Винсента Грегуара, тренд-бюро Nelly Rodi. Мы уже рассказывали о трендах с выставки EVTEKS в нашем интервью. И теперь решили узнать об особенностях азиатского региона. Hello, Vincent.
Hello.
Please introduce yourself.
Vincent Gregoire. I'm the creative manager of the trend forecasting company Nelly Rodi, based in Paris. And for the fair, I'm in charge of the trend forum for this fair.
Also, you did a lot of presentation.
Yes, a lot of trend too. But I like that to explain to the visitors and to bring all the details of. It's very interesting to be connected with the visitors.
This is your creation.
Yes, but I want to share. I want to transmit what the trend committee has found in terms of trends. So it's very important to be close to the visitors.
To the audience.
Yes.
We have already seen the trend zone on EVTEKS exhibition.
But it's different.
It was different.
It's different. There it's more adapted to the Chinese market. Yeah, there's a Chinese know-how, there's a Chinese identity, there's a Chinese personality, there's a Chinese business. So the trends are more adapted to the Asian market and the Chinese market. So
what do you think, what's the main difference?
There's a very interesting local business. So Chinese people, they want they're also providing trends. So they want to understand how to reuse their traditional graphics, the traditional materials, the traditional colors, and they're very proud to be in the trends and to be also starting point.
I think they use their traditional historical classic ornaments.
Yes. It's changing because they were importing a lot of things from Europe, America. They were copying. Now they want to develop their own Chinese style, but they want to be proud of their style,
of their culture.
Yes, right. You have different Chinas in China, so everybody wants to have his own interpretation of his own, even local influence. So it's very interesting to share our knowledge with all the Chinese talents.
What about colors? Do you think they are more bright here?
No, they're more into subtlety. They're more into refinement. But the color ranges are changing. They used to use very bright colors in a very primary way.
Red, for example, black with red.
And then they moved to neutrals because they were afraid. So now they begin to create combination and to use more subtle colors, to use them in a very different way, to use more subtle harmonies. They were afraid of bad taste, so that's why they were doing neutrals in a very classical and boring way. Now there's a new way to play with colors, which is very, very interesting.
What about style? Do you think it's more minimalism?
No, it's going into a new preciousness, baroque, not so show off. They're learning about mix and match, how to decorate, how to combine elements. They are learning, and
I think they also take a lot from European style.
Yes, they
USA.
They learned a lot. We had to share a lot. So they learned how do you do in England, in Italy, in France, in Belgium. How can you combine this, and at the end it has style. So they are more into style than trends, and even the basic consumer is a little bit more open mind to trends and style. So it's interesting. It's very interesting.
So it's the same as in the kitchen. So they like their traditional Chinese food, but also we see
fusion.
All over Shanghai. We see Starbucks, for example, McDonald's, etc. So they like to mix European and
create
American
fusion.
style.
They want to harmony between their codes and Western style codes to create something unique. Not a copy of the past, not an imitation of European style, but something in between, which is very stimulating.
Great. And what about upcoming Maison Objet?
Aha.
Oh yes. So
next week.
Next week, yes. So you will also you are also engaged in decorating trend zone there.
I'm in charge of the huge trend forum of Maison et Objets, the huge scenography, the huge exhibition. It will be about how to play with decoration and a lot into this new classic, new preciousness. It's called House of Games.
House of Games.
Ouais. And very baroque. Theme? Yeah, it's the main theme. Very baroque, end of the 19th century, classic, eccentric, maximalist, a new preciousness, something voluptuous and bizarre and full of very stylish references. That will be the theme of
can we
Maison et
see
Objets.
here in the trend zone something like this?
We begin to see, yes, a lot of velvet, a lot of silk, a lot of jacquard embroidery with lots of details.
Classic designs.
It's more classic here. It's more offbeat in Europe, but we can see some starting points here.
Some same trend.
Well,
for example,
but we will have it. We will have a correspondence between Europe and Asia, because the new generation wants to play. So they want to play with decoration, they want to play with the materials, they want to play with the historical references, they want to play with the graphics. So they are bringing a new wave in home decoration, which is more gamey.
Gamey.
Right.
So we think that design must be a little bit crazy, surprising.
Yes, it must.
Emotions
because it became too commercial and safe and basic the past years, and we really. The consumers they want to be surprised. They want to be astonished. They want to even be perturbed, but they want something to happen because the business is not easy, and they want to dream. They want to be surprised. So that's why we have to push them a little bit far away.
Great. So the far away theme is also continuing. Yes.
Yes, it's the leading point of this fair. How to bring the consumers into new dimensions and how to stimulate the business, how to re-enchant the business. So that's what everybody's waiting for.
Great. And what about nature? So connection with nature, and this theme of calm and meditation.
Yeah,
is it continuing to be in trend?
Yes, it's important, but it became a little bit too gentle and cute and naive, and it became a little bit boring. So
it's also
it's maybe new nature, a little bit more gothic, baroque, enchanted, wild that we want to find. So natural materials, natural finishes, but a little bit more raw, a little bit more savage, a little bit more powerful, not so kind. So there's a wave of preciousness, baroqueness, which is appearing on different trends.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Vincent. So see you on the next fair.
See you next time.
Okay, thank you so much. Bye bye.
Okay, bye bye. Спасибо.